Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving, left side. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Pass play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Irving here from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Cowboy.
Right back to Irving now. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ray.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Irving hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Off the
7.
play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Irving on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Irving gets it on the draw. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 2nd and 5.
5-9, 12, ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working quickly here.
15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Into the hands of Gibson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
And the Chargers 1st down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Herbert now. Has it in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. It is caught left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's a throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Herbert now off the play fake. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ready?
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
60.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. He's going to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Chargers 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for them from the 31.
31-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 23
Nice to see
yards.
that connection, that
That's
chemistry
another
working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Offense
at
in
the
position
8-yard
now.
line.
It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Chargers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's a Bucs on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, Jay Mickens in there to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
It's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Buccaneers 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 72.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Man in motion here. Looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Set. Delta, hut. And go. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. We go orange. Set. Kappa. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
Okay, this is why you got to be
line.
careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers. While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
59, 59.
This is Hampton, right side. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
Delta.
Herbert now to throw on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they played. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taking
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
This is caught by Lambert Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
21. Hey, 5-9. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
21 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a game.
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Has it down close. That is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. He's dropping back to throw. Caught out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Another carry for him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneers first down.
They go play action on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Irving here from the gun. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. We got about 6. It's going to be third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun now on third down. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Tampa spends its second timeout now.
Buccaneers.
We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Jason, 60.
Lean back, motions right. He's going to throw again on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Going now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronx. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion left is Egbuka. We'll go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the counter, it's Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Down behind the line of
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and
Herbert
3.
now off the play fake. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing their 6th win this season. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Kappa. Ready.
They're drawing up for him. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against